Hello guys, this will be like my personal way to clear the vector bricks room using a high-end account. You can take inspiration from my clear and then use your own units to clear it. First time, the first stage you do in the game will be the first one, because if you don't complete the VEC-01, you cannot unlock the special buffs. So let's clear the first one first. VEC-01. These are the two units I used, one medic plus a blaze. You can use a mountain as well, but remember to deploy someone behind mountain in case your mountain is not so strong enough, or you can use some caster to help mountain. You have literally all the 12 slots. Unlike the buff stages, here you have no restriction of units. Only the buffing stages will require you to use less units and will lock your units, so you cannot use on normal stages. Here, after you deploy the blades, deploy the medic, and then you can even just AFK till the end. And here we go, pretty simple the first one. For the buffing stage, the first one is the top of the jungle, Crocodile, is pretty strong. And will come off bottom side here. So, or you use someone strong ranged one to melt him using this power up tile, or you use someone strong melee who can tank one hit and then recover HP from using this tile, and then slowly kill. You have a lot of options. Use someone that you don't use as core operator later, for example Wizard, Logos, this type, and use it here. For example, I will use J. Elite 1 J should be enough, I guess. Someone with self-healing is the best. With J may take a lot of time because he's only Elite 1. You can see. Just to make sure that between one attack and another one, you, with the help of this tile, Medical Rune, you can heal up enough. So you can slowly kill the Crocodile. Or you use someone pretty tanky that even with the debuff from the Crocodile, you can still tank a lot of damage. That can also work. First one we got. For the Fnatic Siege, where you have 4 of the Fnatics, they will just walk to the opposite direction and then come back. You can use or someone melee who has a self-healing, for example Madrock, Penance, Mountain, or you can use some ranged unit who is able to kill them all. Maybe someone that you will not use later. You must make sure. For example, I can just use Iris, which is just a 5-star. I don't mind just using her now. And lock her in this stage. You can use Mostima if you want, if you have, and etc. Put them on sleep, and then just make them explode. You see that they will come back later. They will not directly go to the blue box. Or a summoner should also work. Anyways, here we go. Really simple. We locked a unit that we probably will not use later. And the second buff also got. For the Binding Witchcraft, a map with a Swordman and a Caster. This is the way, in my opinion, I use less units is by using a Summoner. For example, Sin, which is a pretty free unit. And if you want, the other one takes someone, you can use the bait, right? Because the less summonings we use, the better it is. So we can use all the summonings for DPS instead of baiting. Just a Sin here, then this one to bait. And then start to DPS. One robot here. One robot here. And start to use the skill. Skill again. And we easily killed. Next, Shielded Enclosure. This one, I personally just want to use 2 units. Horn, we don't need the module. First skill, and a Chen, or whoever you want as a strong AoE damage dealer. Ranged one. Horn because these 3 enemies standing in the middle will idle here for really long. So Horn can just, how to say, deal a lot of damage to them while they're idling here. While Chen will have the job to kill the enemies coming to the middle, just like this. And just to keep Chen skill on. That's it. If you use alt damage dealer, I guess it's better, but this also works. For this, you can just use a Silver Rush plus a Medic Defender. That's all we need. First of all, immediately Silver Rush here, face on top side. And then just to make sure that these 2 enemies are not too close to each other, so you can... they will not get the buff. When the Swordman left side one is close to Silver Rush, just use the skill. Right side heal up. And it's done. Super simple. Next, Master Wintner. I will just use a strong caster. You better keep Aya for the last stage, so don't use this Aya here. Aya is the best on the last one. Just to use, for example, Rock. Or if you have Elite 2 click, or the other one, the Giera, she's also good. Anyways, just wait for DP. And then deploy here. Activate her skill. Just to make sure that the caster is strong enough to kill Big Bob. Next will be this one, we do it anyways. I will use a Cultit plus Lapland. Cultit because of the true damage, so we can kill the Lancers really fast, while Lapland will take care of the Mutant Giant Rock Spider. First of all, Lapland here. You must deploy Lapland first, because if the enemy manages to summon the slugs, then Lapland cannot handle it anymore. Once you silence them, then it will everything be okay. Here just deploy monster somewhere to charge the skill. And when the skill is finished, just to one-shot the enemy. You can see it's really squishy, but it has a really high defense and resistance. Left side is done, so let's retreat. It's coming. Let's go. Last one, suppressive firepower. When operators are nearby other friendly operators, obtain camouflage. This is like the best buff to get. And the units we're going to use, Eia with the module third skill is more than enough. Let's go. Just the Eia on this position here, so not inside the attack range of the drone. And then activate the skill when the drone is about to get close. Now. It will start to attack, but with one skill activation you can kill. If this is not enough, you can just bring more units. Now we have all the buffs, let's just go with the normal stage. VEC-02, without losing too much time, we just go straight till the end using Wizardel, brute forcing everything, and we just need Wizardel plus some Medic Defender. As I said before, don't complain about me using Wizardel, this is just a showcase video instead of a guide, where we clear the event, that's all. We don't care about the rest. So Wizardel here, face on right side. You can retreat the Ronin Shadow. And then Seria to help block. But not really necessary, to be honest. Once the... yeah, just activate the skill. Once the enemy comes get close enough, we'll die here. Wizard will kill it, revealing this field. Which will buff a lot the skill points gaining every second. So you can kill the 3 units really easily. Right, you don't even need to use the skill, to be honest. She just kills using auto attacks. You need the skill though to kill the flying drone. Here we go. Then we go to the third stage with Rasmontis already, and we just need Wizardel, Seria again, but it's better if you bring another unit to clear the stage faster, because else it will take a lot of time. Let's just use Logos. Any arts damage dealer, because the shield guards idles for too long, so you can just deploy a unit to kill them already, instead of waiting too much. First of all, Wizardel on this position here, face on the upside. Don't use the skill yet. Then a Seria below, to heal up. We need the Sarah to heal up. And when the lizard is close enough, just use the skill. So 2 bullets, splash damage will kill the lizard. First Mantis now will spawn from here. Will be super tanky. And then we'll throw a device on this random shadow. Here. But Wizard will just kill it. Having Sarah also here to help heal will not be a problem. And once it's done, we'll heal up units here. And Wizard will retreat the lizard into the shadow. So Wizard can hit it. Last unit, let's just kill using Logos. Here we go.
一切必须回归既有的秩序，我不准许任何人违背法则。
Next stage, 04, VEC-04. Brute Force again, Wizardle, Serum, and then we need a fast deploy, and then a KOB second skill, if possible with the module. Because there's a defense crusher super tanky, and the KOB is really good against enemies with a high defense. Hammer and the spear. Indeed, KOB uses the spear. First of all, just immediately deploy KOB here, face on left side. Then Sarah here. KOB, use the skill. And then deploy, first deploy to tank a bit. After this, you can deploy down Wizard here, close to Seria, and activate the skill. Why close to Seria is because this way they will get camouflage and Seria can heal up Wizard. With around this timing, you will be able to kill the boss here, dropping this stuff, the thingy. If not, then just deploy Gravel to help block, allowing you to, you can see, charge the skill points for your Wizard. KOB is better to retreat now, because later the spear enemy will go here and kill her. Just leave Wizard and Seria, because this way both will have camouflage, so the spear enemy will not touch them. You can shoot in the shadows to let him come, and then kill. VEC-05, VEC-05. The stage is possible with just Wizardle maxed level with the module, but it's better if you bring a medic. Why I say better if you bring a medic? I will not use the medic, but let me show you why. Just in case if your damage is different, but should be the same. Let me show you now. First of all, immediately deploy Wizard here, face on left side, activate the skill, and then deactivate the skill. First a few enemies, we don't even need to use the skill to kill. Important is that you can summon the Revenant Shadow, they are really good for extra DPS. Better also to bring some fast deploy, in case your Wizard cannot crit on the enemy. Well, here I've been lucky. When the boss appears, just activate the skill and keep the skill on. Remember, from the buffs we got, we have 2 shields on Wizardle. So when this thingy falls down, which should also stun, but we got the buff that negates all the negative effects, Wizard will not be stunned, will immediately one-shot the thingy. The thing will buff Wizard. Wizard will kill Rosmontis using 3 bullets. 1, 2, and 3. So Rosmontis in theory will die here. During the revive, the boss will keep unleash this shockwave. So if Rosmontis is too close to Wizard, then will damage her. But in theory, she will just die here, even if you have a lower level, so will not hit Wizard. In case your Wizard gets hit, then just get the medic I told you, and deploy the medic somewhere to heal her. That's all. Now don't use the skill yet. Wait the boss to throw the thingy first, and then use the skill. In the middle, use the skill. Pam. And boss is dead. Last 3 bullets, keep it for the lizard, and we're done. Super easy solo stage. VEC-06. All we need is just a Wizard plus any defender. And let's do this. Attack from afar. First of all, immediately deploy down Wizard here, face on left side. And then activate Wizard skill when the enemy reaches around there. So 1, 2, 3. This way the boss will, the enemy will just leave the thingy here. First of all, just deploy Wizard here, face on left side, and activate Wizard skill when the enemy is, around here, in the between of these 2 tiles. Then just deploy Defender here. Not yet. Okay, then deploy Defender here. So this way, you are mostly sure that the enemy will die here, leaving the buff here. Now all you have to do is to just let the Wizard kill everyone using auto attacks for now. And since this defender is the last unit we deployed after all the Revenant Shadow, will bait all the mortar attacks. Will be healed by the aura itself, so we don't even need any healer. Wizard will not be hit by the mini boss because it's a camouflage from her own passive talent. And when this Revenant Shadow dies, this enemy will target the other 2, but the other 2 are super tanky inside this field and has a healing. So we don't even need to worry about the other stuff. Just don't activate Wizard skill, because else she will summon the Revenant Shadow bottom side, and the AoE damage, splashy damage will hit her. When this boss is on bottom side, activate with the skill to kill. Super simple. VEC-07, we just need Wizard Serum and a strong arts damage dealer, whoever you want. You can even just use logos. First of all, just immediately Wizard Hero face on top side. Then change this Revenant Shadow. Activate Wizard skill already. Retreat this Revenant Shadow in the middle and deploy Soldier, and equate with Soldier skill as well. Okay, after you killed, deploy Sera here, so Sera will heal up Wizardel, and once you killed this thingy, we'll leave the field here, buffing your Wizardel and other units. Your units will become camouflaged as well, and activate Wizard skill again to kill the rest. Simple as that. VEC-08, we're gonna face the true form of Rosmontis. Just need the Wizardel, Surdur, Logos, and Texas to get this 2 extra DP from the talent. And if possible, get a medic as well. Anyone, even Lancer 2 is fine. You still have 8 slots, so just bring whoever you want to brute force this stage. Look what my operators, beside Wizardel, I guess, yeah, and Surdur, I guess Logos you can swap with other strong casters. Well, just to see how I use them and see the replacements. You still have 8 slots. First of all, immediately, Surdur here, Wizard here, place on topside, activate the skill. Make sure that you can destroy this one on topside, so if you can get a full pot Wizard from the support unit, it's even better. Then a Vanguard for the first few enemies is more than enough. Logos when you have DP here, place on left side. Your Wizard will kill this thingy, creating the field here, really good. Then activate the Logos skill when this enemy is not here anymore, so around now. Even if this enemy carries over the thingy, it's still fine, because your units will just kill like this. Retreat this Vanguard, we don't need anymore. And retreat Logos as well. Retreat, activate Surdo skill, retreat this Revenant Shadow in the middle, and then activate Wizard skill, and then deactivate Wizard skill. So we summon this Revenant Shadow in the middle as the last unit. Let's just wait now. Surdo will kill this one, then we'll kill this enemy. Rosmontis spawn. Retreat Surdo once this enemy dies. And now, Rosmontis will summon the coffin, I mean the sword, in the middle, because this is the last unit we deployed. So activate the Surdo skill, I mean Wizard skill, and AoE damage will kill these 2 enemies. I'll just kill Rosmontis, first phase. Deactivate the Wizard skill. Now let's just wait. Logos redeployment time will be ready, so just deploy Logos already here, face on top side. This ring will charge his skill. Okay. Around now, retreat this Revenant Shadow in the middle again. Activate the Logos skill when this enemy spawns. And then just heal up a bit Wizardel by using the medic, because this HP got taken by this enemy. So heal up. And deploy Surdo here, face on left side. Then activate Wizard skill when after you deploy the Surdo and everyone. So this Revenant Shadow will be the last one you deployed, the last unit you deployed. Surdo here together with the Logos to kill the second phase of this enemy, because it's really annoying. You can use a Yato, yeah, however you want. And when Rosmontis reaches here in the middle, we'll throw the sword again on the last unit we deployed, which in this case is the Revenant Shadow. So Wizardel will just kill it. bam, creating the field here, buffing herself. You can retreat now with the, Soldier and Logos after you kill this enemy, second phase. Now just to kill this enemy. Retreat this around the shadow because, alright, if your Rosmantis is not on the second phase yet here because the splash damage didn't reach her, then just continue and let us Wizard kill this enemy. And retreat this around the shadow because else she will walk here to attack, dealing massive damage. If Rosmantis is still on the first phase, then just let her walk here, you kill this one first, and then you make her go to the second phase. After she throw the thingy, you kill the thingy, she lose the resistance, and then you just kill. When she is in the second phase, guys, let's kill this enemy first. When she's on the second phase, easiest way to make her lose HP is by letting her auto-attack stuffs. For example, here, yeah, she will auto-attack this Runic Shadow. Every time she auto-attacks, we'll lose some HP, you can see. So I'll just skip this one. Bam, losing HP. Bam, losing HP. That's why Soldier here is the best option, because she is immortal, using the skill, and we can make her lose a lot of HP by doing this. Logos are here to deal some damage, and also later when she comes here we'll attack. Wizard are here, use the skill. And it's basically done. You still have Soldier here. You can see really big damage during the second phase. Bam! How this video helped you to complete the event, or at least gave you an idea on how to clear it, based on my own clear. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!